Hey everybody, and welcome back to TianSG plays Pokemon FireRed on a randomized Nuzlocke. So yeah, last we left off, I just beaten Blaine, and we are off to do things. You'll have to excuse me, by the way. It has been a little while since I last recorded. By a little while, I mean like it's been like a month, which is fine. I had a lot of sort of pre-recording. Now I think when I leave, Bill is gonna be here. Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is. Freaking. All right, so this is obviously. Hey, look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Yeah, Bill. Are you the dude who like spliced with the animal? Cause you're a little weird. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? There's this little island in the far south called One Island. I know what you're thinking. Really clever name, but hold out, because you haven't heard the names of the other islands yet. I'll let you guess. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? You feel like coming with me? Um, there are actually other things I'd like to do first. So what happens if I hit no? I've actually never said no here. Um, Obviously this is a new thing to the Gen 3 version of this game. I want to do a couple of things before we do this. So if I say no, does he stick around? What, are you too busy? Well, all right, the boat hasn't arrived yet. Anyway, I'll be waiting in the Pokemon Center over there. Come see when we're done with your business. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So, all right. So that's good. I actually have always just said yes to him. Um, Hold on. Before we go, I don't think I had healed up since the last time, but let's just. Yeah, nobody died. I didn't think anybody had died, but I couldn't quite remember. Like I said, it has been a little while since I last played the game. Um, but yeah. So obviously, Bill is new addition to Gen 3. In the original Gen 1, you would just walk out of here and then you just move on to Viridian City, which is fine. But yeah, they added a new part, which is cool, I think. But before we do that, all right, so Route 21, I already caught a Pokemon at, I'm pretty sure, right? Because I got that Beedrill. But I think there are a lot of trainers I can fight here, so let's do that right now just to get it. Oh, come on. There's a little bit of a lag sometimes on this, so who do I want? Oh, I should have Ulka probably out there fighting. What item does Ulka have? Oh boy, you can tell it is taking me a little while. XP share. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's lead Ulka out there. Because I believe I was last leveling her. Yeah, so let's do some surfing. So I think okay. So I'm gonna go down for this episode. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna fight all these trainers, get them all out of the way. I think they're all gonna be fairly low level, compared to the next area. Ooh, 33 is not something to scoff at. All right, I'm ground dragon, so actually this is not great for me. So let's switch out. Boy, it's gonna take me a second to like get back to remembering where it was. So psychic water, so Drew should be good here. It's gonna take me a moment to sort of remember my bearings, and that's fine. That's just the like hits after a little while, I think. Yeah, so all these trainers should be pretty good for getting Ulka up maybe a few levels. I think Ulka evolves at like maybe 40. Does that sound right? Girafarig. Okay, Girafarig is electric. So, actually, I think Ulka would be good, right? Because Ulka's ground dragon. So, as a ground type, Ulka would be immune to any electric stuff, right? And Bone Rush should be good. Yes, it is. I think that looks good. Okay. Okay, great. And oh shoot. Oh, I forgot about the stupid future sight. Don't die. Oh, it's fine. Alright, well let's just finish it off with Dragon Claw. Will that do the trick? There it is. Good job, Ulka. Good job indeed. Alright. Big XP gain. This is good. But yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. It's that weird thing that I'm still sort of figuring out where it's like, for me, it feels like I haven't seen you guys or talked to you guys in like months. but like for you, it would have been almost literally like yesterday. So it's a little bit of a strange thing. Not much updates in my life personally. Still at work and ooh, an arena. Like I said, this is still Route 21, so I'm pretty. Oh, one of my not even a bother. Um, yeah, it's still Route 21, so can't catch anything new here. Um, but yeah, still the same job, which is great. This will be this episode will come out far too late for it to matter, but the show I work on is airing in like a week. So Ampharos is also electric, so I should also be good here, right? Unless it misses. Oh, and a meteor mash is not great. I don't like that. Okay, let's just get Drew. Drew should be fun. Um, but yeah, so the show I work on, which is called Who Do You Think You Are? That's the main show I work on. Is going to be what's pedal dance? It's fine. Is going to be airing like a week on May 21st on TLC at 9/8 Central. I think is when it airs. So you know, if you have cable, you should definitely watch it. Again, I know this isn't actually gonna be it's gonna be released probably after the show is aired, but hopefully it should be on for like a month and a half or so. Um, so hopefully, if you are hearing this, you'll be able to catch an episode. And Caterpie. All right. I mean, Ulka should be fine, but also low health. So let's just who's low. Let's just get is he out there? Sure. Um, but yeah, so you know, if you get a chance and you want to watch the show, would highly encourage it. I worked in particular on the Eruption will be really good. I worked in particular on the Laverne Cox and Molly Shannon episodes um, that are airing in this upcoming batch. So yeah, would highly recommend checking those out, especially if they're awesome. Viper. Viper is like a poison dart. So whatever. Let's send Christina out there. Do some more. Um. So yeah, would highly encourage you to watch the show. It's really fun. We do genealogy of celebrities, which I know for a lot of people it's like, oh, who cares? But it's actually really fun. Genealogy is actually a really fun way to get into history, which is kind of what we use it for. Um, that's part of the reason I know a fair amount about history is just from working on the show for the last few years. It's taught me like the Irish famine stuff that I was talking about some episodes ago, the Henry VIII stuff with like all of that I've learned from working on this show. Definitely not something that I knew really before working on this show. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great experience. And like I said, I think the show is really good. We've been nominated for a few Emmys. We won an Emmy, so that's cool. And yeah. Um, okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have got off Kednob. That's fine. But yeah, other than that, everything's going pretty well. It is um, currently I'm excited because it's the NBA Conference Finals, which I know all you sports fans out there don't really care, but it is fun. Let's not take a chance on this. Yeah, playoffs are always really fun. Just because you get a chance to see, you know, the best teams in the world and what they do. Even if you're not a huge fan, you can go watch like LeBron James play or Steph Curry and the Warriors, and it's like listen, basketball is my favorite sport to watch because it's just really beautiful and fun to watch, and everybody has a lot of fun. So I'd highly suggest that. Um, but anyways, yeah. But yeah, it does feel good to be back to this game. Um, just because, like I said, it has been a while, and I'm also glad to be doing like these trainers down here, just because, oh God, they have such terrible Pokemon. Um, just because that way this gives me the chance to let's just outrage it. This gives me the chance to, you know, sort of relearn. Oh, really, really. Oh, that wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. Um, that's a good example of like I need to relearn some stuff and remember what's happening. Yes. Cloister, shall we? Kednob, take this cloister out. Cloister v cloister. Here we go. And ooh, does he also have Thundershock? What do you think? We'll find out. Um, Cloister on cloister violence. Nah. Ooh, yes! Nicely done, Kednob. Well done. No! He has Whirlpool, which is garbage. So, neato. Very glad about that. Let's just just another Thundershock should take care of it. Boy, I'd forgotten how high up I'd gotten. I mean, none of my Pokemon are like super over leveled. Right? This is that weird part of the game where like my Pokemon are all well leveled for the gyms that they need to be fighting and for like the boss fights they need to be taking. Did I just get hurt a lot? Yeah. And like the boss fights that they need to be taking on. But they are a little over leveled for the rest for like just the average trainers that I'm running into. Which is, it's a little weird. Again, it goes back to sort of what I mentioned earlier about this game being a little iffily balanced at times. Just not in terms of like the actual fighting system, but just in terms of the flow of the game, right? And I mean, this is a good example of why I think like Nuzlocke challenges are a thing. All right, this guy's water ground. The outrage should be fine, right? As long as he doesn't have like Hydro Pump or something. Yeah, okay. No, we're fine. Crit too. Good job, Olka. Well, that was solid. Falafi? No? This... Yeah, also that electric, like the unevolved form of Ampharos, I think. So that's fine. Oh yeah. Doesn't affect Olka. Boo. Yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, this is... oh, son of a... Of course it did. Of course it did. Good job, Olka, getting up to 38. So, I mean, it's fine on levels. I mean, Olka, like I said, I'm pretty sure Olka evolves one more time, so, it doesn't matter probably a whole lot. The, like, stat changes, because they're just going to switch up anyways. I need a Paralysis Seal. Where do you think I have that? Oh, there's one. Oh, I only have one left. Although I do think I have some full heals, so those can work in a pinch. Okay. Continuing on. Alright. Well, fight me. Oh, no. Alright, well. That's fine. Ooh, Aerodactyl. That's cool. Just randomly out here in the middle of the ocean. It's fine. Nope. Oh my god. Sorry. This guy just literally swimming circles around me, and I'm just sitting in the middle there, like on top of a cloister, being like, fight me, sir. Sir, fight me, sir. Sir, excuse me. Sir, would you, sir? Let's try a Dragon Claw, see how this does. A little worried. Alright, let's not mess around with this then. I don't know, who's got... Explode might be a normal type. In which case Nizzy should be pretty good, but you know what, I haven't rolled out Zay yet today, so let's just do that. I don't want to take like a risk that Explode here is gonna have some weird move I'm not expecting. Oh. Man, so stupid. Sorry, it's just like, come on, man. Oh. Oh, Pokemon, how I made... God, that confusion did like a lot, man. Also, he's just gonna keep yawning, isn't he? Freaking bastard. Alright, please snap. Please break it. Thank God. Alright. I mean, he'll still go to sleep after this, but at least he killed him. I don't know why I was so worried about that explode. but whatever. Ooh, Gloom. Yes. I have just the man for you, Gloom. Boom. Let's do it, Christina. Come at me, you weird plant thing. Great. Good. We're gonna have one of those battles. Again, the joys of Pokemon are just coming back to me in full force. Nah, listen. This kind of thing where you're just fighting a lot of trainers that are just sort of on the way. I mean, this is sort of one of the things that I frankly kind of like about Pokemon. Like it's not, Pokemon has sort of down times, and I know I've complained about them in the past, and that's fine. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. Um, and they can be a little annoying, but oh, uh-oh. Huh, battle Ian. Here we go. Oh, it's like an older sister, and yeah, sister bro, Lil and Ian. Is that supposed to be like Lillian, or I don't know? That's weird. Would like the battle. Tauros and Poliwhirl. Okay, that's a combo. Um. All right. Well, I'm actually gonna get Ulka out of there because that Poliwhirl with the water should be able to do some work. So Drew should be good for this. And then let's let's just Psychic the Tauros, I guess, because Drew can handle the Poliwhirl on the next turn. Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, I shouldn't be all that worried, right? Hey, Drew got a level up. Yeah, well done. Well done. Muddy. Oh, this is like a surf, isn't it? Did almost nothing and did almost nothing. My Pokemon. I didn't realize I just threw out both of my legendaries. It's just like you can imagine the other two guys are like, "What the hell, man? It's unfair." Um, let's just Aurora Beam it. Ooh, I forgot that I have because Kednub has Ice Beam now. Here's the thing about whether or not I want to keep Aurora Beam in the long run on Zay. Kednub has Ice Beam now, which is awesome, right? That's easily the best ice move. That's way better than Aurora Beam. And he's an ice type, so gets, the bonus damage and all that. So that's awesome. And so I'm tempted to take Aurora Beam off Zay. But here's the thing. I'm tired. Can't we go home already? Come on, sis. You're not going to lose. Ouch. Oh, bro. That's a little mean. But I mean, somebody's got to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And like, it might as well be your brother. You know what I mean? Because like, if somebody's gonna be honest with you about, hey, you should lose weight, not because of society standards, but because of, you should feel good about yourself and feel healthy. And if you feel good about yourself, and you're a little heavier than normal, then that's great, and that's you. And if you want to feel good and you feel good about yourself, if you're skinnier, then that's great too. And what I'm saying though is that it can be tough to find people in your life who you feel comfortable telling you things like that, and being the ones to sort of call you out when you're, I'm an overweight guy, and so I know for a fact that like it can be tough because most people treat my weight with kid gloves. Like people rarely mention it. I'm usually the one who has to like self-deprecate myself in terms of okay. So ground should be good against Magma, right? Because I've died. Oh yeah, money in the bank. But no, it's a real thing. Like that as somebody like, cause I'm heavy right now. I used to be not nearly as heavy. And one of the things that can be frustrating is when people around you, people that you care about, especially like your family, don't even don't call you out on it. And it's like I don't like being heavy necessarily, and I want to lose weight. Kecleon. Oh, that's that weird like chameleon. No, let's leave Olka out. That's fine. Um, but yeah, so it's useful. Ooh, that's the wrong move, Kecleon. It can be useful to. Huh, that was actually the cleverest thing I think I've ever done in this game, by the way, was I actually knew that Kecleon would change the type I attacked, so I attacked with a dragon move, knowing that it then would become a dragon and weak to dragon. I'm doing like the tapping my head thing. Barboach, I think is a water type, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it's fine. What was I saying? But yeah, so it can be tough, and you want people around you who you can feel comfortable with, who you can be honest with about like, hey, I want to like be at this weight or look this way. And again, however you want to look is fine. Like, as I've said many many times before, as long as whatever you want to do with yourself doesn't hurt yourself and doesn't hurt others, then you do you. You know what I mean? So if you want to be like the rippest, fittest person around, then that's awesome, and you do you. And if you want to just be like, and if you want to just be like relaxed and comfortable, and like you like having the weight because it's just like it's sort of soft and smushy and that's enjoyable, then that's awesome too, man. Um, Smurgle. I think it's just like a normal type. Let's get Nizzy out there. Um, yeah, so just do you. But I can tell you, as somebody who is overweight and doesn't want to lose weight, um, it can be tough when I put on weight and people aren't like honest with me. Like, my mom has an issue where literally every time I see her, she will be like, "Did you lose weight?" Even though it's like, "Oh shoot, I forgot Ghost doesn't affect." All right. Well, acid should do work. But yeah, like literally every time I say it, I could have gained literally like 20 or 30 pounds since I last saw my mom, and she'll be like, "Have you lost weight?" And I'll be like, no." Like, I appreciate, Mom, that you love me and you always want to see the best of me, but no. And it's frankly, it's nice to have friends and family who can be like, "Oh shit, Tim, like you're putting on weight," like, and I can be like, "Ah, oh, shit, yeah, you're right, I know, I appreciate you calling me out, right?" But it's tough to get to that point with somebody in a relationship. So to go back to that circumstance, like family is a really great way to do that because, like, for the most part, you're always gonna love your family, and so they can be a little bit more blunt with you, and it's fine. So yeah, so good on that brother and sister out there working hard together, and that that brother's out there uh, trying his best to help out his sister. So it's sweet. Um, so yeah, which also actually that does another thing that I'll talk about that is actually kind of a pet peeve of mine. In movies and TV shows and pop culture in general, and even just in life, you always hear, "Oh gosh darn it." Ooh, wait. Okay, so here's my thought process. Ulka is Dragon type, which means strong against Latios, but also Ulka is Dragon type, which means weak against Latios. And I don't want to take the chance, so let's just get Zay out there and take care of it. Um, but so there's always the sort of um, moral that's taught in our society that like family is forever, right? Um, blood is thicker than wine. Dragon Ball, yeah. There's this sort of idea that's like you can never abandon your family, right? That no matter what happens, no matter how shitty of a person your father is, or your mother is, or your Gengar. Hmm, it's good against Ghost. I mean, Psychic I think is good, so whatever. We'll just keep it out there. Um, But yeah, so there's this idea that's like you have to stick by family no matter what, and you should always give your family a second chance, a third chance. Like you should always give your family chances, right? And there's an understanding to some degree of why that's the case and why that's um, the belief, which is that you want families to be tight. You want families to be people that you can screw up with, and they'll still love you. And, you know, I do agree with that, that you should be able to screw up. But that's with anybody you care about. That's with friends, it's with family. Like, you should have a relationship with people where you can screw up occasionally, and as long as it's not awful, it's fine. Wow, Bloom. The problem that I think that some people have is this idea that, like, you have to stick by your family no matter what, which is frankly stupid. Um, you should love your family as much as possible, and you should forgive them a lot of things. But like, if your dad is an abusive father and treats your family like shit, fuck that guy. You don't have to love him. You don't have to to listen to him just because he, you know, just because his sperm contributed to your genetic makeup. No, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? And that goes for anybody in your family. If they are awful people, if they are hurting you, then don't you don't need to be there for them. And you might get judged in society, and I know it's a tough thing to say, but like this is something that gets taught by I forgot. Oh, Olga, that might be when she levels up. This is something that is taught actually for families and friends, but especially family members of drug addicts, where there's an issue that arises where drug addicts will go to, when they like they'll start to hit rock bottom, or they'll hit rock bottom, and they'll go to their family for help, whether it be, you know, a place to stay, money, whatever. And family, because they think, well, it's my son, it's my brother, it's my dad, whatever, I have an obligation to take care of them. But that is actually enabling them, and that is not helping them. And there comes a point where actually like saying to them, no, I am no longer helping you, like you have lost all right to my help and to my love and to my care, is a good thing and will actually help them. It helps them reach rock bottom when they get to a place where they've alienated everyone they know and love and care about. It can help people realize that they're really shitty people. And all this is just to say again that like um, you don't need to you don't need to unconditionally love somebody just because society tells you to. You don't need to, you know, no matter how awful they are. I have friends um, who have terrible people in their family, and fuck them. Like that's all. That's all. And so it's just a frustrating thing for me. It's like I do understand the idea of it's like you should forgive your family a lot. You should be close with your family. You should, um, again, you definitely forgive your family a lot more than you forgive other people. But there doesn't mean there isn't a line, right? That doesn't mean that there isn't something your family could do that crosses a line. You know. Anyways, that was a fun little tangent there. Um, oh, this guy is the guy who's supposed to be all magic carpet. Yeah, pretty good team. All right, nope. All right, so Olga did not evolve. So I wonder when she does. Like I said, 40 was just my guess. Ooh, was this new route? Oh, it might be. Um, okay, if this is a new route, I'm gonna switch Nizzy out there so we can poison something. Is this a new route? Guys, I actually don't know. Ooh, Mighty Anna. This actually might still be Route 21. Well, I'll tell you what, since I'm unsure, I'm going to try to catch this guy. If I catch this guy and he is Route 21, which I already caught a beater on, then I'll just release him right away. It's not a big deal. So yeah, so let's start with a poison powder. Boom. Well done. Beautiful. And, whoop, isn't that going to, like, drive me away? Oh, no, that, like, knocks off my item. Whatever. Great. I don't really want to do anything else. I am just going to start checking balls, I think. Yeah, because I've got a lot of them. I forgot I have a Master Ball. It's good to remember. 2, 3, and caught. Easy done. Alright. Alright, like I said, we'll see. Like I said, I forgot. I think this is a new route. It will always obey the commands of a skilled trainer. Its behavior arises from its living in packs in ancient times. Oh. Its behavior arises from its living... That's weird grammar. Its behavior is fine, but from it living in pets, that shouldn't be a double possessive, I don't think. But anyways, it's fine. Yeah, this one is gonna be named. Lower. Actually, we're gonna change this up a little bit. I was gonna name this after my old dog, but I realized if I have to release him right away, it's gonna be real sad. So instead, it's gonna be Sui Sweel. Sweel. Welcome to the team. Maybe Sweel. Maybe. We'll find out in a second here. Pallet Town. No, it still was Route 21. Shoot. Okay. Alright, so that means that I have to go release Sweel right away. Sorry, everybody. I could have sworn that that little patch of grass was on a different route, but I guess not. I also could have just checked this. Alright, but while we're here, what I do want to do is I want to go to the power plants. Because there is a level 50 Pokemon in there who can potentially catch, and I should be pretty well geared up for it at this point. Like, nobody is quite at level 50 yet, but I think that's fine. And because that's obviously where Zapdos normally is. But I'm going to, yeah. But obviously the plan is that I'll go there. I will actually use repels this time rather than the stupid cleanse dad thing. Hopefully get to him, fight him, and see what it is. And if it's something cool, we'll catch it. We'll catch it regardless. But if it's something cool, if it's something cool and difficult, we'll use the Master Ball. If not, we'll just use a regular one. But yeah. So first off, sadly, boy, I forgot about all the Pokemon I have. Sweel, I'm really sorry, buddy. I didn't really know you that well. I shouldn't have caught you in the first place. So go back in the wild. And enjoy life, buddy. See ya. Cool. Alright. And that's, I think, a pretty good return episode. Just went down, fought some trainers. And when we return... Well, actually, before we go... I'm just going to double check to see how many repels I have. Because I might need a lot more. Repels? Of any? I have 2 super repels and 2 regular ones. Might not be enough. Well, anyways, when we come back, I'll be back up here. I'll probably go buy some other repels just very quickly. And yeah, so that'll be the plan. So yeah, next time we'll go do the power plant, and then once we do that, we will, I think, head on to the islands with Bill. So yeah, some cool stuff, guys. Thanks everyone, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.